Hey, what's going on, guys? Writing. Let's discuss it. Let's just discuss writing. Writing a book, writing any type of genre of a book, even an article. It's hard to come up with things that's new, that's different, that has a certain perspective that hasn't been looked at before. And I get the question. I encourage people to write. I do get encourage people to write, even if it's just for themselves. Even if you have a diary, I think you should definitely write something down because the fact of the matter is that you're recording your emotion and your feeling at that time. So let's say you're not writing a book. Let's say you're not writing no type of book, anything like that. It's just for yourself in your journal, your diary. You can go back to these books and read what you wrote, and then have those emotions resurface because of the content you just wrote about from a month ago to a couple years ago, or even a decade ago. I haven't journaled in a while. It's a discipline. I have a couple of friends who do a diary slash journal whatever daily. That's a lot. I have a couple of friends that do it like a couple times a week. They kind of wait to a few days compile to to talk about what happened to them. It's still fairly fresh, so they can kind of jot down the past 2 or 3 days they went through and record it that way. Now, there's no real true way to do it. It's really up to you. I know people will always come on YouTube and they always talk about or look at, hey, what should I do? And it's writing is so fluid. It's solely on the author, on the person themselves, how much they want to write, how disciplined they are, and what they want to write about. And writing itself is an art, and you have to get better at it. You know what I mean? You have to read more, write more. Question yourself, look at your writings. So from when I wrote my first book, it's gonna be this what 3 years ago now, going on four. It was a challenge one. It was a great project, and it showed me I could finish something. And then I haven't stopped publishing since. I've been publishing every single year. So right now I'm working on my fourth book called A Gorilla Speaks. And after A Gorilla Speaks next year in 2026, I am gonna pick up my novel that I haven't yet to finish after 15 years, and finally kind of just get it down, finish it, rewrite the whole thing over again. It's dated, so it's from 15 years ago. So there's like things I've said or kind of slang that I use that's not used anymore. So you kind of have to update the book, especially if it's gonna be a new release. So I'm gonna rewrite that book, update it, and then publish it. That would be my first novel. But I'm glad I chose to come out with poetry books first because it definitely showed me the discipline it takes. It definitely showed me what the marketing part of things, and um, also how to get my book out to people and build the audience and things like that. So this video is not gonna be too long, but I want to just keep it on point with you guys. Um, I definitely encourage you to write. I definitely encourage you just to write a diary, even a short story. I'm going to be working on a short story pretty soon myself as well. Um, I don't want to leave no stone unturned. I want to write in different genres if I can, and a short story I'm gonna try to put down after I get a girl to speak is completed. And I might just write in between as well. Just publish both of them at the same time. Um, but yeah, it's a good idea to just write and put your thoughts on paper and record those emotions So you ever need to go back to it and get perspective of the time, and also look at how you grew. Tracking your growth is a huge thing. So I encourage you to write. Pick up that pen, get a piece of paper, get a book, and just start. Just start. Don't worry about anything. Just write a couple words. Before you know it, you'll have pages of words. It's simple and difficult at the same time. But the discipline is what you're gonna have to really work on. The discipline is what's gonna carry you through, not motivation or inspiration. So, um, let me know in the bottom of the comments as far as content about writing what you want. Would love to hear what your thoughts are, and that way I can build more content towards what you guys are looking for. So yeah, and I'm gonna probably be posting maybe once a week, twice a week if I can. But again, put your comments down below. Let me know what you're looking for about writing and processes or whatever it is, whatever your question may be. Just put it down below, and I'll respond to you, and that'll be the discussion of the week. So, thanks again, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. My books will be described in the description book, and you can look at my books in the bio. So, peace.